Hi, my beautiful Pisces Patreons. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your December 2022 reading. Wowzers, guys. I cannot believe it's December. I can't believe it's 2022 is almost over. I'm just like, wow. Okay, I'm just going to start off with my advertisement spill. Also, Patreons, I will be releasing your December 2022 videos onto my YouTube channel. Okay, just to give a little bit of an example of what people receive. And actually, I did get a new member the last time I did that, so it is working. Okay. So here we have an anxiety-free bracelet set and a lunar positivity ring. Okay, so these are actually, I'm an affiliate for Conscious Items, and I'm not particularly advertising these exact items, just the company itself, okay, just to let you know. I always have an affiliate link in my description box, okay? I know that they were having a buy one, get one, and that I know of. I heard one of my members said that they would not allow them the buy one, get one plus the discount code, which is Good Vibrations 15. But when I did it, it worked, so I don't know. It might be hit or miss on that one, but buy one, get one off of the whole website was a pretty good deal for Black Friday. All right, so we're just kind of getting, Pisces, your keywords for December. You ended up with 5, so I'm going to accept them all. Just a special shout out to my Patreon, Erin, that I got to meet face to face in my local area. I had such a great time, and makes me really happy that I, have clients throughout the world, and that every once in a while I get to meet them in person, and I love it. Thank you so much, Erin. I had a wonderful time, and thank you for being a Patreon. All right, Pisces, prepare. I see that. Get what I want. Wow. You're preparing to get what you want in December. I like this energy for you, Pisces. Gentle okayness. I am appreciated. And transformation. Absolutely. Okay, gentleness. It's okay, Pisces, to be gentle with yourself. To take things slow. Okay. Again, I feel like not only are you preparing to get what you want, but you're also in a preparation stage. A transformation is happening through this, preparation stage. It's important to remember to not beat yourself up along the way, to not, start going into ego, complicating everything if things aren't going according to your plan. So again, whose plan? Your plan. Because sometimes the divine has a greater plan, they always can see the picture, the bigger picture that, All right. So what we're going to start off with, Pisces, is we're going to really look at what you should have learned, gained in 2022. Now, what you should have, okay? It doesn't mean that you did, or you may not, once the messages come out, you may think to yourself, oh, I'm not sure if I did learn that, right? just take a little bit of time to actively be present, okay? And listen. And then kind of think about what I'm saying, okay? After, you can always pause this video. You can watch it as many times as you like. And, you know, get a pen and paper and think about how, you know, every card or each message could have applied to you in 2022. This is your affirmation for December. I am appreciated. I am appreciated. I am appreciated. It's simple. A lot of times in our society, and, you know, we have a lot of life coaches, health coaches, spiritual mentors. I'm, you know, one of them. We, you know, advocate affirmations, but some people want to get absolutely nuts with their affirmations. They want to make them a paragraph long. Is that sustainable? If it's not sustainable, don't go there. The ego wants to complicate everything, okay? It wants to give you a paragraph long affirmation to make you believe that it is more of a potent affirmation if it's a longer, you know, affirmation, but that's not necessarily true. Your soul craves simplicity. Your ego craves complicating. It doesn't want you to sustain, you know, balance. It doesn't want you to sustain ease. It wants to create chaos. It wants to make you feel overwhelmed. And having paragraph long affirmations and having to say them 10 times a day, that is complicated and not sustainable. So choose sustainable, uncomplicated healing, okay? Two cards fell out, so I put them back in the deck. We'll see if... I like this. So your focus was your stability. Again, the butterfly shows up. So transition, transformation. Your resources should have been something that you should have been kind of focusing on. So your stability, building a foundation, your independence and freedom. Then we have a Page of Pentacles, your studies, learning more. So maybe your focus should have been on learning and growing, learning and teaching. Also, the Page of Pentacles can represent learning things from, you know, that are connected to the esoteric, metaphysical. So maybe you were learning a lot in that realm, in that area. But it's learning anything, okay? Anything that excites you, that, you know, helps you through this transformation, through this metamorphosis, through this stableness, grounding. See a little ladybug here. You may have not felt like you had a lot of luck on your side, but you did. You've had a lot of luck on your side in 2022. And in December, it's going to start, you're going to start getting what you want, because luck is on your side now. You're going to start standing out like that peacock or whatever that bird is. Looks like a peacock. Oof, man, this is amazing, Pisces, for many reasons. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles here, and I was thinking to myself, where's the 10th Pentacle? And here's the 10th Pentacle. So this is talking about a legacy, the legacy that you are leaving behind. This could be the legacy that you're leaving behind with your family, but this could just be your own personal individual legacy, because here you are showing up as very independent, very secure, very abundant, very successful. This may be your legacy. It's your legacy, you know, to focus on this, because this is talking about investments. Okay, who's your best investment? You're your best investment. Investing in your health, your emotional health, mental health, and physical health. It's all embodied in that mind, body, and spirit. And people will try to spiritually bypass with making all kinds of excuses as to why they may not want to invest in themselves. Now, this is also speaking of possibly inheriting something, okay? That's not your focus for 2022, but it is possible that you will inherit something in December, because you're being prepared for something, okay? You could be inheriting a message that's going to set you up for your legacy, okay? Could be coming through, a message of some sort. We'll keep going towards the reading, but what you should have really been focusing on during 2022 is building a fundamental stability for yourself, because all you have here is Pentacles. So you're talking about foundation, you're talking about earthly matters. So basically in 2022, everything was really revolving around earthly matters for you. But these earthly matters, which include stability, success, joy, independence, security, inheritance, investments, your family. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards that you can get, because it's that, family, home. It even speaks about possibly investing in properties as well. So some of you in 2022, could have made some financial investments. They're good for you. You're going to get what you want, and you were preparing, okay? It's part of your transformation. So you're on the right path. Now let's go ahead and look and see here. Oh yeah, it is a peacock. I see all the feathers now. I'm wearing my glasses and still somehow missed it. Now, the Ten of Pentacles energy here, though, is moving very, very, very slowly. Sometimes you may feel like you're not making any progress, Pisces, but you're making a whole lot of progress. It's in very, very slow motion, but it has a lot of longevity, okay? So whatever you're working towards independently, this is an independent job, a soul journey here. You're not doing this with anybody else. This could be internal and external, but what's happening, whatever's going on internally inside, whatever legacy, whatever investments you're making internally are going to catch up externally, okay? Just not going to see it very quickly, okay? But whatever you're going to see, you need to remember that it's long-term. This is a long-term investment in you, your life, your legacy. This is making an investment. And I'm telling you, Lady Luck is on your side. All right, so we're going to look at what you can't see, what's hidden, obstacles, things you might be struggling with or in denial about in December. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. All right, some of you may, you could possibly get sick, so make sure to watch your health. There's your warning. Okay, because this is talking about health. Okay, your warning could be listen to your body, which most people don't, you know, because I often hear from my friends that I'm going to feel bad anyway, so they're going to end up pushing themselves when they shouldn't be. And instead of respecting, okay, so they spiritually bypass listening to their body and go ahead and push their body more, and then they end up ill. This is the universe saying that, you know, you may not see it coming, but you may end up in a place where you have to wait because you end up sick. Yep. Because we also have temperance. And temperance is connected to the liver. Okay, so some of you may overindulge because temperance is also connected to moderation. Okay. So a lot of people think when I'm speaking of liver being like alcohol, no, sugar damages the liver just as much as alcohol does, because what does alcohol do inside of your body? It turns into sugar at some point. That is why now at this time, studies are starting to show where before it would only be like, you know, adults that had liver issues. Now they're finding a lot of liver issues, inflamed livers in children, because our society can't tell them no. You know, people don't tell their children no when it comes to sugar. They don't know how to balance it. They don't know how to moderate it. So something that you're not going to see coming here is could be a message also about your health. Okay, so I would definitely, and maybe a prepare comes out. But again, the universe reminding you that you need to be gentle okayness. You need to be gentle with your body. All right, just because you can handle being sick and going to work does not mean that you should ignore the message that your body is giving to you. That's called spiritually bypassing the messages that you are being sent from your body, and you're spiritually bypassing it because you're going to ignore it and just work through it. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. Interesting. The Five of Cups, so you may not see something, yeah, because you have the Four of Swords, and then you have the Five of Cups over here. So I'm definitely feeling like something's going to get out of balance, and you're not going to see it coming. And the universe is saying to you that whatever is going to happen that's going to cause you to either hit a wall, an obstacle, or something you didn't see coming, or that you were in denial about, because here you can tell this person has their back turned to the two cups, okay? And then there's 3 cups that have fallen. So it feels like the person here is more concerned about all the losses that they've experienced. But I feel like one of these cups is representing your health. And it causes you a lot of grief to be in this position. And when you're in this position, you don't know how to moderate or balance or be patient with yourself. So gentleness, okay, I am appreciated. The universe reminding you that you are appreciated, okay? You don't have to work yourself into this position. Rest is going to be really important for you in December. So be mindful of that your body is preparing to do something. You're going through a transformation, and you need to be gentle with yourself, and you need to listen to your body. So many people are disconnected from their body and don't always put two and two together, that your body is very, very important. It's your vehicle. Okay. And so many people talk about, if you take care of your car will take care of you, right? I mean, you hear that all the time. Well, however, people do not always apply that to their own personal vehicle that their soul lives in. So yeah, so you may not, maybe you're going to receive some message that that you need to moderate something, okay? Because moderation is a key component in something that you're not seeing. So either you need to moderate overworking, overthinking, there's something that there's an overindulgence in that is going to cause this Four of Swords energy, you needing to rest. And when this happens, because it's going to require you to be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself, it's going to make you feel a little bit down and out and a little bit depressed because you had to slow down. It's almost like you're going to see it as a setback, when in fact, it's preparing you for this transformation that's happening in your life. Okay, so let's see the positive. What are the gains for December? What are the gains? What are the gains? All right. We have the Seven of Cups showing up. So your gains are, you're going to have a lot of options available to you. Okay. But what does that mean? It means that you may have to make a choice. And choices sometimes can be overwhelming because you may feel pressured, feel like you may not make the right choice. So you may have, go into a period where you feel a little bit of fear from making a choice. But I don't feel, because this is in what your gain is, I feel that whatever opportunity you choose is still, preparing you to get what you want. Yeah. I think you may have an offer in love too. Your gain is you're definitely stepping into your own personal energy as Pisces here. You're going to choose you. You're going to include yourself in these options. Okay, you're going to include nurturing yourself. Now, the Queen of Cups can speak of a mother figure. Okay, so this could be any mother figure too. This person may be, helping you with those options, or they may present to you an option. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I absolutely love this energy for you, Pisces. Why? Of course, some of you may be seeing 10-10. I love it. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. There is no better match here. This is everything. This is emotional and spiritual and physical. Right here, all in one. So you are going to gain some type of balance, okay? So through all those losses that you think you're having, and through this, you know, possible sickness or illness, and it doesn't mean that you know, for some of you, you know, it could mean, you know, somebody going to the hospital. It does not necessarily have to be you. It can be somebody else, okay, in your life that possibly could be, you know, but here we also, this is just talking about resting. You're being asked to rest, moderate, be patient, be gentle with yourself. If you don't, obviously, you know, it could lead to some type of sickness. But overall energy here, I see something totally different. You know, I see somebody who is extremely happy, okay? I see marriage, I see happiness, I see community, I see you working together, okay, with other people. I see you playing and having fun. I also see you learning other skills. It can be anything. It can be crocheting. It could be cross-stitching. It could be painting, drawing. I see you doing more things and becoming more creative and really enjoying things that you love extremely. Yeah, I mean, overall, this energy is, so far, you've had the best reading for December. Okay, so remember that 10-10, that's going to be a signal. I would take 10-10. Does it mean this exactly? You can look up 10-10. You're going to get, you know, 20 different meanings, because that's what we have now. We have a variety of different meanings. Why? Because it's a frequency. The number 1010 is a frequency. The number 10 itself means completion. This is telling me that you have completed a cycle. This is telling me that new beginnings are coming after December, and it's the last month of the year. What is this telling me, though? It's telling me that whatever your struggles have been in the past, and in 2022, they're no longer going to be anymore, okay? You have stepped into abundance. You've stepped into security. You've stepped into joy. You've stepped into happiness. You've stepped into, you know, connections, whether that's your family members, your community. You have stepped into a vibration, okay, of bliss and joy. Are you going to have some difficult times every once in a while? Yeah. You know, the universe saying, hey, you got to watch your health. Got to make sure that, you know, you're taking care of that liver. You know, you may be called to do some type of liver cleanse in January, because there's a lot of partying, a lot of celebrating in December with the holidays, a lot of, you know, eating that sugar, a lot of intake on alcohol. You know, wine is wine. You know, no judgment here. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter what you drink. If it's an alcoholic beverage, it turns into sugar in your bloodstream. And it is toxic for your body. And it's very hard on your liver. Alcohol and sugar do the same thing to the liver. It causes inflammation. We have Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. Absolutely. I told you we have these 2 10s. This is telling me you have completed a cycle. And I feel like the cycle that you have completed is the one where you have been feeling at a loss and regret. And maybe, you know, you've had some hardships with your health. Okay. Maybe you've had some hardships with your pentacles. No more. Maybe you had lacked opportunities. No more. Okay. Rebirth is assured. I see it here. That change is coming. So I'm vibing with this reading, Pisces. This is a good feeling reading. The only problem with Pisces is we have horse here. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Again, that 9 of Pentacles energy, what your focus should have been, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, sorry. Your focus should have been working on that foundation that would create a sense of freedom, that sovereignty, okay? When you get to that place, now, does this mean financial freedom? It's in there. You know, it's part of the pile, but sovereignty is freedom from, you know, allowing people to dictate your destiny and having their hands in it. Sovereignty is knowing how to control your emotions and your composure. And Pisces, you have learned this lesson. Also, I see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We will talk about the 8 of Swords because energetically, Pisces, you may be self-sabotaging yourself because you feel like you're still trapped. And the 8 of Swords energy is an energy of paralysis of analysis. You're the one who's self-sabotaging. You're the one who's causing these chains. You're the one that's keeping yourself imprisoned, okay? So it would be your ego, again, trying to fool you in some type of way. You know, and it's really hard sometimes to navigate through these illusions of how am I doing this to myself? How am I self-deceiving myself? And we have Skunk Spirit, know your worth. I love this. And then we have 9. So you have 2 9s in here. Again, what did we say? Rebirth. 9 9. You might be saying 9-9 or you may be saying 999, which is the end. You are done with a cycle. 10-10, completion, abundance, happiness, joy, you know, is here for you. And it's not only here for you emotionally, it's here for you in the physical. It's available for you to see in tangible ways. All right. So I feel with, you know, the number synchronicities being 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that things are going to, it's kind of like get ready, get set, go, and you have that countdown. Well, that's what the universe has been preparing you for, to get what you want. The countdown has been happening. You finally have made it down to the completion and you're ready for that rebirth, and that rebirth is reassured. And so now you've got to maintain, you know, that mentality of, I know my worth, you know, I know who I am appreciated. Also knowing when your body is telling you, hey, you've got to rest. So sometimes you might have to disappoint people. Your very existence shines light in the dark. That is absolutely what that peacock, that's the message of the peacock. Your very existence shines in the dark. So you being here, just you, your soul, you're making a difference. You are shining in the dark because let's face it, we live in a planet that is full of a lot of darkness, and especially during these times. Okay, what do you need to surrender? Absolutely. This is what you need to surrender. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. All right, so no is a complete sentence. Practice setting limits. You do not owe anyone an explanation. However, your ego is going to try to trick you into thinking, oh, you should probably explain to them why. You should probably give them a reason, you know, to make yourself feel better, to make them feel better. You know, I hope they're not mad at me, ... Okay, so anyway, that's all, folks. I love the energy. Things are shifting for us, Pisces, because also I believe Jupiter has now gone direct. Ooh, thank God. And I believe soon, sometime in December, Neptune will also go direct. So things are going to start shaping up and looking good for us. So just be gentle with yourself along the way. Know that you're appreciated. Know that you are being prepared for something much bigger, for a rebirth, that you are being reassured is coming. And a friendly reminder that you are the light in the darkness, okay? And you will be getting what you want. And I love that affirmation for you. So your 2 affirmations for December are nice and simple. Your soul craves simplicity. I am appreciated. I get what I want. I am appreciated. I get what I want. I am appreciated. I get what I want. All right, Pisces, I love you so much. Please be nice to my friend. Who's my friend? You are.